Have you ever heard of the phrase plumbers with leaky pipes, or shoe repairmen or cobblers with no shoes? This is the same as spiritualists that are lost. I've noticed, and I say this with full honesty and full humility, because I have gone through this too. So if this resonates with anyone, if it resonates with a process or a situation or a feeling that you're going through, you are not alone. Similar to being a plumber with leaky pipes, right? Let's say you're a tax preparer, like I am. Your taxes are probably the ones that are filed last. Let's say you are a car mechanic. Your car is probably the last one to be worked on. So let's say you are going through a spiritual journey and you're coaching others to go through a spiritual journey and to find their light and to find their mission, to find their destiny, right? I think a lot of people are there on that journey. Usually, when you look at your own self again, you're the one that needs a spiritual journey. You're the one that needs to realign. Going back to the phrase in the Bible where take out your own log in your own eye before taking out a splinter in someone else's. We are usually blind to what we preach. We are usually blinded by the things we want others to improve in, because keep in mind, others are our own reflections, okay? So we see, if we're lacking something, we see that someone else is lacking it too, or we see their abundance in it because we crave it, right? So we see exactly what we don't have and things that we do have in our lives. So a lot of the times what I have seen, and I have experienced this, not with everybody. So for those of you that have helped me in my spiritual journey, and some of you don't even know you've helped me in my spiritual journey, there's some people that were sprinkled into my life that were kind of spiritual hypocrites, okay? And I'll flat out say it, because you didn't practice what you preached. And I felt it. But the thing is, I didn't feel it as you were preaching it to me. I felt it afterwards when I felt lost, or I felt like I had to do so many things before I attained spirituality, or before I hit the next level in my spiritual consciousness or my spiritual journey. It affected me. It was not cool. It was not cool. But the thing is, here's the thing. I forgive you. I'm not mad at you, because I don't even think you realize you're doing it. I feel like your intention is to help others heal, help others be stronger, help others align. I truly do believe that, and I truly do believe that you believe that. However, in that preaching, in that teaching, there is a lack. Follow me for a second. None of us have attained it and we're good and we never have to go on a spiritual journey again. The whole point of a spiritual journey is that you're on the journey. The end point is when you realize you're just a tool, or you realize you're just part of this show, this production, and you're the observer, and you also know you're being observed. That's when you know you've arrived. You are the observer looking at the production, but you also know that you're inside the production and you know you're being observed. Does that make sense? Labeling it as I've arrived, or I've completed my spiritual journey, or I'm on the spiritual journey and I have these next, 7 to 10 steps to take before I reach that next level. You're boxing yourself in. Stop doing that. When you still believe that you're on a spiritual journey, you're not there yet. You'll just know. I'll just know. You'll just know. We will all just know. And in the meantime, just be. Just know you have to align. The kingdom of God is right within you. You are strong. You are powerful. And you don't need anyone to tell you what the next steps are. And here I am telling you what the next steps are. I know, I see the whole irony in this. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm being observed. You're observing me. And the only way to truly be it and live it is to act it. Is to do and be who you say and preach you are. I have to do and be and say who I preach I am. And it's hard. And it's hard because I haven't seen anyone that's done it before. And if I'm wrong there, please share with me the people in the comments below. Connect with me. You share with me who has done it before. Because I am curious. As of right now, I don't know anybody who has done it before. The beingness, the stillness, and just exuding your radiance and your divinity and your creatorness, enjoying the life that you've created and not chasing anything. Not chasing anything. That is real freedom. That is real authority. That is real power. So I challenge those that are teaching spirituality, that are teaching the divine way. I know there's a lot of good people out there, and I'm also confident there's a lot of you doing it the quote-unquote right way. But ask yourself, are you doing yourself a favor? Are you doing others a favor? Or is there more you need to discover about yourself? Are you the answer to all? Or is God the answer to all? The source, the universe? I leave you with that. I hope you're having a blessed day, and I hope you're living life wealthier.